on day 16, Appalachian Trail 2018 through hike. Leaving Westerbaugh Shelter, and we're headed to the Knock, or the Nalahala Outdoor Center. It's kind of like a little outdoor resort. You know, they have different things like kayaking and rafting, and I don't know what all is there. I ain't got there yet, but you know, it's somewhere that you can bring your family and experience the outdoors, you know, without through hiking the Appalachian Trail, but you know, still have a good time. And so that's where we're headed. We're just gonna stay the night and take off in the morning again for till Monday and get to the Fontana Dam. So this morning, like a lot of mornings, I'm just in like a t-shirt, and so I figure I didn't want to make people think that it's, you know, just because I'm in a t-shirt it's all nice and warm. Like, you can use your phone and use your weather apps and see, you know, the general weather forecast and stuff like that, but usually the temperature reading is off. So I have a little, you know, little thermometer here I got from Walmart, and so right now it's right at 41 degrees. So for some that may be a little cold for short sleeves, and it would be for me if I was sitting still. But one thing you don't want to do when you're hiking is bundle all up and get hot underneath, because it can cause problems. I've seen people, and when I was an instructor at Mountain Warfare Training Center for the Marine Corps, we've had people actually go down with heat strokes and, you know, 30 or below weather because they had too much warming layers on and they were moving, you know, hiking with heavy packs and stuff. So just a tip. Our saying in the Marine Corps was comfortably cool. So when you step off, you don't want to be warm, you know, be a little cool, you know, maybe not necessarily shivering like you're freezing to death, but you don't want to be warm. That's the main thing. So today is day 17 of the Appalachian Trail through hike, and may notice my back's empty today. I'm doing what's called a slack pack. So basically, one of my fellow Warrior Expedition hikers, Richard, his wife, came to visit him for the weekend, and so he's still hiking, but we all put our packs in their vehicle, and she's driving them around to where we're going to be this evening. And so we just have a basic load, you know, some water and a few necessities We're doing a 14-mile day from the Nantahala Outdoor Center to Stagoa Gap. And so pretty decent mileage, but we don't really have no weight, so should make it pretty easy. But if you didn't know what slack packing was, that's basically it. Friends, family, or they can meet you and bring your pack around, or a lot of shuttle services actually offer that too. Pay them a small fee and they'll slack pack you. So it's available to everybody pretty much. Just depends on if you want to do it or not. It's pretty common. Most people do it, whether they admit it or not. So it's nice to have a break. So like I was saying, the day we're slack packing, and I was just going to show you what I'm slack packing with, because you still, even though you're slack packing, you need to carry some basic necessities with you. And the pack I carry is a Granite Gear Crown 2. And so to slack pack, rather than have to have something separate like a little light backpack or something, I just use what was already on the pack. And this here is the belt from the Crown 2, which already has pockets on each side, so I can carry my snacks and necessities and things like that. And I have this pouch that I carry water. This is what's normally on my shoulder straps, and this one's always here. This is what I carry my camera equipment in, so it's easily accessible. And this back here is the brain from the Crown 2, or the top compartment, and it has 4 little loops, on the top, and all I did was take a little 550 cord and just tied it around here, around from the top these loops down to the bottom loops, and made it tight. And so basically I have everything I need for today for this little short 14-mile hike without carrying my full pack. So there it is. Adapt and overcome. So it's day 18, Appalachian Trail 2018 through hike. leaving Stokoe Gap. Yesterday took a 0, so Stokoe Gap is where we left off 2 days ago, and continuing on. Our 0 we took with Mama Goose, which is she's a trail angel. A lot of people may know. She's also a former Warrior Expedition hiker, so she has a special place in her heart for us, and she offered, we accepted, and we really appreciate her hosting us and using her house and letting us stay there. It was a pretty good time. We cooked some big breakfasts and had some steaks. So thank you, Mama Goose, and we'll continue on. And as you may can see, today we're slack packing again. Again, it was offered. One of my fellow Warrior Expedition hikers, Richard, his wife is here visiting, and so she's carrying our packs around to Fontana Dam, which is where we're going to end up today. And so we have a lighter load, and again we're doing like 13-14 miles, so be a pretty easy day. We'll take another 0 tomorrow, and that'll give us a little rest, because on Wednesday we'll head into the Smokies and it'll be a straight push. We're planning on 5 days, going all the way through the Smokies, without any stopping, and it's going to be 14-15 mile days to get through. So there's that. So once again, a little bit about 0s, which is taking a day off, rest and recovery, let your mind reset, whatever. The 18 days, and well, tomorrow will be 19 days, and that'll be our 4th 0. Really, I guess only one of those 0s was planned. It was planned for us because the VFW in Franklin was hosting us, and they paid for us a room, to do a 0 at. So, but another one of those 0s was because it's pretty severe weather, and a lot of people took 0s that day. Yesterday it was an offer by Mama Goose, so you can choose to accept or turn down offers. When people, trail angels, let you stay at their house or whatever, that's up to you. But I think it worked out pretty good for us, and you may not get offers when you really think you need it. So, as long as they're people that you think you can trust and, everything's good, I would take it if I was you. And then tomorrow we're going into the Smokies, so the following day, so it'd be a good rest, because the Smokies is, a pretty good push, and some pretty good terrain, and we're going to be doing some pretty good miles. So there's that. You choose what you want to do, but that's what we've done, and it's worked out pretty well so far.